Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday afternoon, so it is time for some very silly stories with Miss Anne. And I have four books for you today. And of course, we have our silly jokes in between. And why don't we just get started with the first one? You can see I have Moe's Mustache by Ben Clanton. Let's see what is happening with Moe's Mustache. This book is published by Random House. And Moe's Mustache. There he's got a box. You think the mustache came in the box? Maybe. Let's see. Moe just got a mustache. A big, black, beautiful mustache. It's all curled up, and he's so happy with it. Everybody likes Moe's mustache. Wow! Oh, here they all are, liking the mustache. Dude, awesome! It's superific! I say, what a splendid mustache. Nicely trimmed. Everybody likes it. Now, Not has a mustache. Ah! But Moe was surprised by that. Two. Oh! Dot got one. Aw! And Nib got a pink one. Oh. I think he's upset because they're copying him. Bob, Bill, and Ben all got extra long and super squiggly mustaches. They were on sale. What? He's really unhappy. Look, it's not curly uppy anymore. It's droopy downy. Oh no! Let's see. Now everybody has a mustache. Ugh. He's still sad. He doesn't feel special anymore, I guess. Terrific mustache. Oh, ditto. Looking good. Wow, I say, that is one tip-top mustache. They're all very pleased with themselves, aren't they? Everybody is happy except Moe. Moe doesn't want to be copied. Moe's mustache no longer feels big, black, or beautiful. So Moe says goodbye to his mustache. Farewell, old pal. So he's packing it back up. Remember at the beginning, the mustache came in this box, so he's packing it back up. And then inside, the mustache is going, huzzah! Oh. And he says hello to a nice new scarf. Huzzah! A long, lined, lovely scarf. Comfy and cozy, too. What do you think is going to happen? Can you guess? I have an idea. I wonder if it's the same idea that you have. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. But soon, Dot has a scarf. Ah! Oh, two. Really? Knots is nicely knotted. Ah! And Nib has one with tassels. Booyah! That's what Nib is saying. And then, bring back my scarf, you little monsters. Oh, the little monsters have stolen a scarf. Bob, Bill, and Ben borrow a scarf from a snowman, and it fits perfectly. Oh, did they borrow it? I don't know. That snowman said, bring back my scarf. Soon, everybody has a scarf. Even Imp, the invisible monster, has a scarf. It's also invisible. Can you see where Imp is? No, because he's invisible. You can't see him. So, everybody's complimenting each other again. Fantabuliferic scarf. Awesomeness. Snazzy. Dude, wow. I concur. Hot dog. Why is everybody copying me? Oh, he's so mad he turned red. Oh dear. They're surprised at him, aren't they? They have their mustaches and their scarves still. Everybody explains. Well, it's because you're trenderific. Dude, you're one hip, happening hombre. A fashion guru. Wow. You're a visionary. You're top notch. You're a gentleman of style. Oh, so they were were copying him because they really, really liked it. They liked what he was doing with his scarf. Oh, Mo had never thought of it that way. Well, thanks. I think you're stylish too. Suddenly, Mo had an idea. Let's have let's see what they're gonna do. Fashion show! Oh my goodness, Tutu's tutu is terrific. Nib rocks his socks. Oh, see, he's got different socks on his little feet. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 feet. Dot's hat is all the rage, and her shoes, wow. Knot's bow tie is top notch. There's his bow tie way up there. Bob, Bill, and Ben go naked. Oh, Imp does too. But the star of the show is Mo, back with his mustache, his scarf, and his brand new afro, vintage 1970. Huzzah! That's the end. Mo's Mustache. And that is by Ben Clanton. All right, are you ready for a joke? I am. All right, this is a good one. What kind of dog has no tail, no nose, and no fur? A hot dog. Perfect summer joke, right? Oh, Miss Ann, that's terrible. How about there's a bear on my chair? Are you ready? There's a Bear on My Chair by Ross Collins. Let's see who the publisher is. And the publisher is Nosy Crow. There's a bear on my chair. This bear is huge. Look at the mouse. The mouse is really unhappy. Look at that face. And the bear, he's just happy as a clam, just sitting there. Hi, I'm on the chair. There's a bear on my chair. He is so big, it's hard to share. There isn't any room to spare. We do not make a happy pair, a mouse and bear with just one chair. He's trying to push him off. These pages are hard to turn today. Okay, when I give him a nasty glare, he seems completely unaware. So there he is, he's staring at the bear kind of angrily. That's a nasty glare. I don't know what he's doing there, that bear who's sitting on my chair. Oh, he's reading the newspaper. I must admit, he has some flair. He has fine taste in leisure wear. I'm fond of how he does his hair, but still I wish he was not there. The bear's outfit, he looks like Elvis Presley, a famous, famous rock star. I'll try to tempt him with a pear to lure him from my favorite chair. What do you think? Is it going to work? Free pear. There's the giant pear. Think the bear is interested? He doesn't look interested, does he? But he just goes on sitting there. Why won't he go back to his lair? Maybe I'll give him a scare. I'll jump out in my underwear. He jumped out of the box. Bing! Did it work? But no, of course he does not care. That stinky bear sat on my chair. The bear is just looking at his phone. I understand that bears are rare. I know they need the utmost care. I know all that. I am aware, but still I cannot stand this bear. The bear has a t-shirt on that says endangered. So, oh, looks like he's given up. He isn't going to get his chair back, and he's still so sad. He feels like he's tried everything. That's it. I'm done. I do declare this bear has led me to despair. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm going now. I don't know where. So now he's having a tantrum. Oh, look at that. little bit broken though. Big Bear sat on it and it's just a little bit broken. There he goes. Oh, he's going home. He's going home to his icy home. Let's see. Hey, there's a mouse in my house. And that is the end. So the mouse decided he would go to the bear's house and sleep in his bed because he wouldn't get off the chair. Oh, that was very silly. Thanks, Ross Collins, for writing such a silly book. All right, are you ready for another joke? I really liked that one. Alrighty. Here is our joke book. What should you do if you find a jaguar asleep on your bed? Sleep on the couch. That's a silly one. Because you shouldn't sleep in your bed if there's a jaguar in there. Because that's a wild animal, right? Yeah. All right. I have another bear book for you. This is called The Bear Ate Your Sandwich. The Bear Ate Your Sandwich by Julia Saccone-Roach. And, oh my goodness, the publisher is, I can't find it, Alfred A. Knopf. I have to tell you the publisher. Okay, by now, I think you know what happened to your sandwich, but you may not know how it happened. So let me tell you, it all started with the bear. Okay, so I guess the sandwich is gone. Let's just check this front page. Yep, there's the bear. He's sleeping over here. And the morning air was warm and bright when the bear stepped out of his den. He stretched and he sniffed. The scent of ripe berries drifted toward him and led to a wonderful discovery. Oh, can you see? That truck is filled with berries, and bears love berries. After a berry feast, the bear curled up in the sunlight and listened to the buzzing of bees. Uh-oh, he's in the truck. Before long, he was asleep. You can see where this might be going, right? What's going to happen? Is the bear going to go away in the back of the truck? Uh-oh, yeah. By the time the bear opened his eyes, the buzzing had become a rumbling. He was being quickly swept along like a leaf in a great river. The forest disappeared in the distance, and high cliffs rose up around him. Uh-oh, where has he gone? He's gone to the city. Oh dear. Once the rumbling stopped, the bear found himself in a new forest. A forest of buildings, because it's the city. It was like nothing he'd ever seen before. This forest had a great many climbing spots. The trees were so still itchy here. Oh, he's using a telephone pole or a light lamp post that's made out of wood as his scratching post. You know, bears like to scratch against trees to itch their backs. There was a good bark for scratching, and the mud squished nicely under his feet. He's really having an adventure. There were many interesting smells in this forest. Oh, what's he smelling? He's smelling the garbage. Ew. But some of the tastiest ones had already been found. So there's a raccoon in the dumpster already. And there's kitties eating the fish already. And, oh my goodness, more kitties. And squirrels and pigeons. Leafy green smells led the bear to new fun. Oh, can you see where he went? He's at the playground. Oh, look at him about to put the slide. And that is when he saw it. Now, remember the title of the book is called The Bear Ate Your Sandwich. What do you think he has seen? There it was. Your beautiful and delicious sandwich, all alone. He's looking at it. He wanted to make sure no one saw him. He was looking around before he made his move. Oh, not even the sandwich. He doesn't even want the sandwich to see him. It was such a great sandwich. Oh, the bear loved it. But just as he was almost finished, he heard sniff, snuffle, snuffle, slobber, snort. Behind him, he had been seen. Who saw him? Look at all the dogs in the dog park. The bear was so surprised that he ran out of the park and down the street until he spotted a very tall tree. Oh, it's not really a tree though, is it? It's these are the telephone poles, the electrical poles. From the top of the tree, the bear could see his forest. It was time to go home. The waves rocked the bear, and he began to doze. Do you see how he decided to go home? He got on a boat. So, when he opened his eyes, he heard the breeze in familiar branches and the birds and bugs' evening song. Well, the bear made it home just fine. So, that is what happened to your sandwich. The bear ate it. Who's telling the story? Do you know who's been telling this story all along? Can you see? What is that? I saw it all. I tried to save your sandwich. I was able to save this little bit of lettuce here. The bear dropped it as he ran off, but I couldn't save the rest. I'm sorry to have to tell you about your sandwich this way, but now you know. Ruff, 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 ruff. That's the dog telling the story. So now here's my question. Do you think there really was a bear? Or do you think maybe this dog ate that all along? What do you think? I don't know. I can't tell. The Bear Ate Your Sandwich by Julia Saccone-Roach. Alrighty, folks. We have one more book, and this is called The Incredible Book-Eating Boy by Oliver Jeffers. Now, I love this book, and I've read it to many classes, so you may have already seen this one, but it's okay to see a book again. Here it is, Oliver Jeffers, The Incredible Book-Eating Boy, and it is by Penguin House Publishers. So, The Incredible Book-Eating Boy. You can see him, there he is down there, eating all the stack of books. Yikes, I don't know if that's a great idea. Henry loved books, but not like you and I love books. No, not quite. Henry loved to eat books. What? I don't know. Can you see some problems with this? It all began quite by mistake one afternoon when he wasn't paying attention. He wasn't sure at first and tried eating just a single word, just to test. There he is. Next, he tried a whole sentence and then a whole page. Yes, Henry definitely liked them. By Wednesday, he had eaten a whole book. Oh boy. And by the end of the month, he could eat a whole book in one go. And now he's pretending he's on stage. The Incredible Book-Eating Boy. Henry loved eating books of all sorts. Storybooks, dictionaries, atlases, joke books, books of facts, and even math books. But red ones were his favorites, and he was going through them at an alarming rate. Oh, this means he's eating them really quickly. He's eating so many, he had to go to the library and get them. Oh, I don't advise reading library books, or eating library books. But here is the best bit. The more he ate, the smarter he got. Really? Oh. He ate a book about goldfish, and then he knew what to feed Ginger. There's Ginger. Before long, he could do his father's crossword puzzle in the newspaper, and was even smarter than his teacher in school. Well, I don't know about that. Teachers are very smart. And Henry loved being smart. He thought that if he kept going, he might even become the smartest person on earth. So he kept eating books, and he kept getting smarter and smarter and smarter and smarter. He went from eating books whole to eating them 3 or 4 at a time. Books about anything. Henry wasn't fussy, and he wanted to know it all. But then things started going not quite so well. In fact, they started going very, very wrong. Henry was eating too many books, and too quickly at that. Oh, there he goes. Bite, chew, 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 gulp. Oh, green, greener, brr, greenest. Brr. He was beginning to feel a little ill. That means sick. But here is the worst bit. Everything he was learning was getting all mixed up. He didn't have time to digest it properly, and it became quite embarrassing for him to speak. Oh, he's not making any sense. Suddenly, Henry didn't feel very smart at all. Oh. So what should he do? What should he do instead of eating these books? More than one person told him he should stop eating books. So Henry gave up eating books and sat sadly for a long time. What was he to do? It's a good question. What should he do? I have an idea. Do you have an idea? I bet you do. So then, after a while, and almost by accident, Henry picked up a half-eaten book from the floor. But instead of putting it in his mouth, Henry opened it up and began to read. And it was so good. Henry discovered that he loved to read, and he thought that if he read enough, he might still become the smartest person on earth. It would just take a little longer. Although every now and then... Uh-oh. Can you see? Has he been here? Look at this, there's bite marks. Oh my goodness. He has been here, he's eaten this book. Oh, that is so funny. Well, that is the end. Oh my goodness, the bite mark is in the back too. Well, that is the end of our very funny stories. And as you can see, instead of eating books, it's better to just keep on reading these books. And I think that you guys are doing a phenomenal job being summer readers, and I know this because all the beads are disappearing from our baskets outside, and you are logging minutes through the Beanstack app, and I'm hearing about some of the great books you're reading, and you've been requesting book bundles, and I am just so thrilled that you guys are doing so much reading, and I hope you continue reading right through August and right up till school. And if you need any reading suggestions, please call us or email me, and I will be happy to give you some suggestions. And I hope that you enjoyed all of these very silly books, and I will see you Thursday for pajama story time at 6 o'clock. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.